Imagine driving your off-road vehicle in Namibia, and every direction you take is on rarely used tracks and breathtaking landscapes where you can spot countless wildlife. This year, I've driven about 12,000 kilometers in Namibia, and I want to share with you all the wonderful roads I've traveled and the countless animals I have encountered. Let's start with a unique adventure on the dunes of Sandwich Harbor. Here the roads are the beach and up and down the fantastic red dunes. The driving on the beach is only possible at low tide. After a series of dangerous accidents over the years, adventure-like private travelers are prohibited. This area can be accessed only with the experts of a few accredited agencies. The place is truly beautiful and fun at the same time. I've never seen so much sand in my life. The agencies obviously use 4x4 vehicles, and to float on this sea of soft dunes, they reduce the tire pressure to about 1 bar. This is a tip from all 4x4 experts. When used in deep sand, it increases the tire surface area and reduces the chance of getting stuck. The tires must be brought to normal pressure immediately before driving on the asphalt road. It's the C14 road. And now fasten your seatbelts because I'm taking you to see another exceptional road that runs through the rock formations of these heights of Naukluft National Park. It can be a little dusty when you come across other cars, but there are so few in addition to admiring the landscape. This road crosses the Tropic of Capricorn and after a series of ritual photographs with friends. An obligatory stop is the small village of Solitaire to refuel, do a little shopping at the grocery store and take a break at the restaurant to taste the famous apple pie. At the village, you can also see a lot of rusty old cars abandoned by former residents. These old cars are scattered throughout Namibia. They're found practically everywhere, even in very remote areas. We continue our journey to my next campsite, where I plan to spend the night. Road C43 connecting Opuwo and Pomwag. This 240 kilometers of road passes through beautiful landscapes. Imagine yourself behind the wheel of your off-road vehicle, driving along this road that passes between these wonderful rock formations. This is a part of the Namibian desert, a magical place, full of color, quiet, and sparsely populated. In Namibia, 80% of the roads are unpaved, but they are regularly maintained by these large graders tractors. This is what happened to our 4x4 with its very sturdy tires. In theory, even normal city cars could be used, but the gravel roads would completely destroy the tender city tires. After this tire problem, we arrived at this green paradise of Pomwag. This stop is essential to break up the journey and allow us to go the next day to see the famous rock paintings and graffiti. Another unforgettable road is this one that connects Pomwag to Twyfelfontein. Along the way, we met these two cyclists resting under this tree. You have to be a true cycling enthusiast to come to Namibia and ride your bike on these gravel roads. These rock paintings and graffiti are over 6,000 years old and feature over 2,500 engravings of African animals and hunting scenes, likely made during shamanic rituals to invoke hunting or rain. A guide I met along the way recommended a shortcut back to Pomwag, using this dry and very sandy riverbed. This shortcut saved me about 40 minutes drive. Back to Pomwag. This is my campsite where I'm going to spend the night. This is another iconic road right in the middle of the oldest desert in the world, the Namib-Naukluft Desert. It's estimated that this desert is over 55 million years old. The road crosses the Namib-Naukluft Mountain Zebra Park. These mountain zebras are very difficult to spot. They are very shy animals, so they tend to be very far from the road. If you want to return to Namibia, stop and add a stone to this pyramid of rocks. These stacked rocks are found everywhere in Namibia. Adding a stone will bring you good luck. This iconic road, about 100 kilometers from my campsite, takes us to the small village of Sesrium, where you can refuel and grab a coffee. Recommend taking advantage of the restrooms because the dunes I'm headed to are completely unusable. And this is the entrance gate to Sossusvlei National Park. Sesrium offers many beautiful campsites both inside and outside the park. The gate opens around 7 a.m., depending on the season, so it's best to stay in one of the camps inside the park. This way, you don't have to wait for the gate to open and you can leave very early in the morning to take the best photographs of the dunes. This stretch of road, about 60 kilometers long, is truly beautiful, with its black asphalt amidst the iron-rich sand of the dunes. During this hour-and-a-half drive, you can spot numerous oryx and ostriches. I still wonder how they manage to survive in such a harsh environment. Yet, they seem to be in excellent health condition and don't seem to have any problems in this environment. And finally, at Sossusvlei. This is where the real fun on the deep sand begins. For those who don't have a 4x4 or are not familiar with sand, you can buy the ticket and the shuttles takes you to the Big Daddy parking area and brings you back. Here's an example of someone who has no experience on sand and got stuck. Unfortunately, I can't stop, otherwise I'll get stuck too. That tractor with the big trailer is a weird shuttle that came to pick up the people. Before climbing Big Daddy, I want to show you this wonderful valley with the skeletons of camelthorn trees. The Chao-Chab River, I'm not sure if I pronounced it correctly, once fed this valley. At a certain point, the river could no longer reach this valley because, over the centuries, the dunes slowly began to shift, completely diverting the river. The trees died about 900 years ago, but they haven't decomposed due to the extremely dry climate. This is the end of the first episode. The next episode will be the continuation of this unforgettable journey on the Namibian roads. Let me tell you in advance that the next episode will be set on other iconic roads with encounters of a lot more animals. If you enjoyed watching this first episode, please subscribe and click the like button.